V-Chain, the official blockchain of UFC. Machado Garry, the -160 betting favorite, is 14-0. 3 Fight Clock brought to you by Timex. A Timex on your wrist is a reminder that time belongs to you. Get yours today at Timex.com. Michael Venom Page in black. Machado Garry is in the purple.
I'm so excited about this fight, man. This is how you start off a pay-per-view.
That style, that point fighting style that Michael Venom Page is so good at, is so difficult to deal with. If you have not fought someone like that before, it's so odd. It's so hard to deal with the timing and the movement differences. And you see Ian Machado Garry standing straight up, almost like he's just waiting on him.
Yeah. So you got an option, right? Kevin Holland was swinging as he was trying to counter, he was missing. Ian Machado Garry's waiting. Do you think there's something to maybe just pressuring him and just taking chances? But he's such a great counter striker.
Yes. The counter strikes are so devastating. He's so hard to hit, and that stuff. Yeah. See, that's from the point karate background. If you can get a guy who's so good at that blitz, the ability to cover distance, but then is good at all the other things. Oh, Ian Machado Garry's got him down, though.
Caught it, caught the leg.
Very interesting. This is where it gets interesting, because he got him early. They're dry, it's early.
And you know that Machado Garry spends a ton of time in Brazil training with Charles Oliveira and the rest of the guys at Chutabox.
Yeah, Machado Garry lives there now. Damian Maia in his corner tonight.
Yeah, that's huge. This is a huge moment right now for Ian. To have him down early in the fight like this, to have control of him like this.
And that's one thing we didn't see in the Kevin Holland fight.
Right.
MVP was upright, at least early in the fight he was.
He's almost up.
He's got to try to move Ian Garry's head back to the inside. He cannot use that arm like a guillotine. He's got to rotate it, use his forearm to try to move Garry's head back to the inside, put it on his chest.
Right, he's allowing him to take his back by continuing to hold on to the neck like that.
Our partners at Crypto.com have a special offer for UFC 303. For a limited time, apply for a Crypto.com Visa card, get a free iPhone. Download the Crypto.com app today.
Oh, he's taking his back. He's got the hooks. Big moment for Ian Machado Garry. Don't cross the legs. There he goes.
Now he's got to the body triangle. Now he's got something. Venom Page is still higher than him.
Well, it's too late for that.
Oh!
Michael Venom Page is in real trouble. Real trouble. And he's trapped. He's trapped where he is against the cage.
Oh, it's starting to go into the neck.
Oh, he's in real trouble.
Yeah, he's in real trouble, Joe, and Ian's hiding that hand.
Just one submission win for Machado Garry coming in.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh, what is he doing? He's trying to punch him. He can't do that.
Punch.
Oh, my God,
now he's in trouble.
He's done. Oh, my God, he's out. He's defending, getting that arm in. He's in real trouble, though. You see his face.
That is still tight.
He looks terrified.
Now he's in trouble.
He's going to go palm to palm. Yeah, Michael's in real danger. All right, now he's out. Now he's not. Nice. That's nice. But he's still in a body triangle. The body triangle is huge. It restricts your breathing, and it keeps you in that position. Very difficult to escape that, especially with the knee on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to get him to the other side.
He's got to roll to the other side and put pressure on the ankle to make him release that triangle. But MVP's not doing that yet. He's got to roll towards his left side. He's got to roll towards the side where the triangle is attached to the knee. If he does not do that, it's going to keep pressuring his guts, and it makes it very hard to breathe. It's a terrible position to be in, especially when a guy's got long, strong legs like Ian Garry.
Garry has always said that his best weapon is his cardio, but a lot of energy expenditure by Ian here in a world that isn't historically his.
But also a lot by Michael Venom Page, right? All this defending, this is going to take away some of his explosiveness, and we have to take into consideration that Michael Venom Page is 37 years old. Ian just yanked down on it, too. He's yanking down on that triangle. I mean, he's putting a lot of pressure.
The first step to defending this, he has not done.
Right.
By just rotating off to his left. Then you can start to put pressure on the ankle. You start to put pressure on the lock. Right now, he's almost holding Machado Garry in this body triangle.
Yeah, it looks like he's just like waiting for things to end.
We're going to see that with Alex, too. They don't even grapple.
Right.
They just limit the grappling exchanges until they get a chance to get back to their feet.
right, strong
Big
start
round.
for the Irishman, Machado Garry.
Let him up.
This corner cam is powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate with Prime X. Round 2, Michael Venom Page in the black, Machado Garry in purple.
Oh, he stung him with that right hand.
That caused a definite reaction from Machado Garry.
It's just shocking how he can close that distance. And if you're not used to a guy who does it that way, it's very hard to find your timing.
Yes, it is.
See, he leaps forward with a punch, something that they tell you to never do in boxing. But he does it and lands with knockout power.
Twisters in theaters July 19th. Get tickets now.
You know, Megan O'Leary spoke to Damian Maia about Ian Machado Garry. He said he goes in there twice a week. He said he has never seen a guy learn jiu-jitsu and be able to see someone learning like Machado Garry. And if I would have experienced round 1 as Ian Garry, I was trying to get this fight back down to the ground.
100%. Especially when you see the mistakes that Michael Venom Page made. The defensive mistakes, not rolling to the right side, the way he fought off the choke. Oh my goodness. That distance, man, he can close it fast.
Ian was certain that he was the faster guy. Right now, it does not look that way. It looks like Michael Venom Page has the speed advantage.
He has a speed advantage over everybody.
And it's because of this, right? He's always standing. He's always bouncing. He's never stationary. He's always starting from a bounce. You know, my son plays football, and every action he does starts from him kind of bouncing in place. He never is standing still to go from point A to point B. That's Michael Venom Page.
Well, the great point fighters, they all fight like this. They all fight hands down, and then the blow. Oh, we got the clinch. That's it. But now Michael Venom Page will have a different kind of urgency, making sure this fight doesn't go to the ground.
One big miss from Michael Venom Page has allowed Machado Garry to close the distance.
But we got to see what his takedown defense is like. Obviously, he got taken down that first round rather.
But we've seen him fight guys like Logan Storley and other guys that just were wrestling, and he was able to defend effectively at some points in the fight. A guy like Ian Machado Garry does not have that wrestling background, so Venom Page should be okay in these types of situations. It's going to be when he gets beat very badly and he can't recover is where he's going to struggle.
MVP did acknowledge the dangerous clinch game of Garry in our fighter meeting Thursday as something they prepared extensively for.
Gary's doing a really good job of not allowing MVP to dig underhook with his right arm.
Coach Dean Thomas, what do you have, good sir?
You know, MVP, he's not a boxer, so you don't expect him to have a jab. But what you can expect him to have is a side kick, like the way Wonder Boy used to use it in order to keep a guy at the range he wants. This is why he keeps getting caught up darting in with that right hand, because he's not really establishing the range that he wants. I think MVP needs to get to that side kick.
Garry drops down, tries to grab a leg.
MVP's leg's in trouble here. He's
Yeah,
past the knee.
Yeah, he better
He's got to address that.
Yeah,
he's
don't
past
wait.
the knee.
Look,
He's got to scoot that knee back. He's got to pull out. He's got to pull out. It's in pretty deep.
He made a huge
It's
mistake.
not all the way in, but with those long legs of Ian Machado Garry, a slight adjustment. All right, he's out. Nice.
A wry smile from Garry as the fight gets back upright. 1 minute to go, round 2.
MVP's now southpaw.
Combination by MVP.
He heard him, and Ian smiled at him, which is not good.
No, when they smile, that's when they say, okay, you got me.
MVP has landed or been credited with just 8 significant strikes, but a lot of those have been fairly significant.
Flying knee attack. Look at that jab. Lightning fast.
How many has Ian been credited with?
4.
Yeah, they haven't landed many significant ones, but I mean, The ones that he's laying.
On the feet.
That's significant.
Yeah, it's all Michael Venom Page on the feet. If Ian thought he was faster, that's out the window now.
Yeah, he needs to understand.
Jab. Tom Aspinall and Patty Pimblett help round out a loaded card. You can purchase now, receive a special offer, $10 off if you buy before July 22nd. ESPNplus.com/UFC 304.
If Michael Venom Page can keep this fight like this in a boxing range, his style is so odd.
This is what Ian needs to do. More leg kicks.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's got to be throwing leg kicks. He's got to slow a guy. You got to slow MVP down early.
Well, that's what Douglas Lima did to him in their fight.
Leg kicks.
Yes.
Slow him down. Make him stationary. His greatest gift is his activity and his ability to go in and out, create and cover space and distance. If he doesn't have that ability to do that, he becomes much less special.
Body kick gets through for Machado Garry. Not much on it when it got there.
Well, it's because Michael was moving away as it landed. Oh, just went for a clinch. And now he's in the bottom, but the leg again. Oh, but Michael recognized it, backed out of it. But still, he's in a grappling exchange here, which is where he stands out.
Venom Page greets Garry with a kick on the way up, just over 2 minutes to go.
Boy, he swung for the bleachers on that one. He's got to stay away from the cage.
Well, he did a lot of grappling today. Is he starting to get a little tired?
Ian's got to kick those legs. They're right in front of him.
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh, he's like he's 10 on clinching. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got his back. Boy, all that time spent training with Damian Maia, he must have really decided that the best route to victory in this fight was grappling.
Well, he's got to do something with this position, right? Because now you're going to have a match.
Man is like a real back taker.
I can't believe that Venom Page isn't shaking or rotating.
Well, it just speaks to what we saw earlier in the first round, with his lack of understanding of particular defensive strategies when it comes to the ground game. But Ian's further and further off.
He had him off.
This is it.
If he would have took chances,
boy,
Ian would have fell off.
How do you score this round? You kind of have to give it to Garry.
Well, because he had the back.
He has the back, and he maintained the back.
But in terms of the striking, Venom Page won the striking of this round, and he had his own control.
Tricky round to score.
If that grappling is deemed to be effective, perhaps that is enough for Ian Machado.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated, the future, Ian Machado Garry.